What's up YouTube, Matthew here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you all step by step on how to find the very best motivated list using Propstream. So make sure you all smash the like button and comment down below on if you all are using Propstream right now and what other services you all like to use. And click on the link in the description for a free 7-day trial to Propstream. And of course with my link, it's an affiliate link, but it gives you all free access to the program that I'm about to show you all. And I'm just showing you all in my account like the bare bones of this business on how to pull lists and what are the different criterias and filters that I should put on my real estate data. So make sure you all click on the Propstream link down below to sign up with Propstream. Okay, so let's get right into the software. So right now we're here. I'm around Huntsville right now, so I'm just going to type in a city. So I actually created this vacant list criteria that we're going to go over. So number one, we're going to pick our city or zip code. So after you all done your research on what zip codes are the hottest, where are your cash buyers buying, make sure you all know that information to know where to target. So I'm just going to target a huge city, and then we're going to pick a vacant list. So Propstream has this filter that you can just click vacant, which I'm going to show you all soon. And then for the property characteristic, the property type, we're going to make sure we click single family, townhouses, condos, and multifamilies. And just so we can go direct to seller and not deal with, I guess, big time investors or developers that own commercial properties and different things like that. Especially if you're starting, this is a really good these are really good types of properties that you can start targeting. And then we're going to make sure it's not on market and minimum of 10 years ownership and 70% or more of equity. So let's get right into it. So right here, we're just going to type in the city. I already have it here. Boom. So in Huntsville, Alabama, there's around 86,000 unique properties. And so, if you got the money like that, you can target all of these properties. But it would be a waste, honestly, because we're only targeting like between 5 and 10% of the market, people who are actually motivated to sell because their property is distressed or they're in a distressed situation. So what we're going to do, we're going to actually click here on filter. They do have a vacant box, but we want to filter it down even more. So from here, you click filter. They have these different search options that you can pick. So number one, we're going to go to occupancy status because you remember we already picked our city. So number two, we're picking vacant. So we're just going to click vacant right here. And as you can see, this 86,000 went to 31, around 3,100, so close to this box vacant. But we're going to filter it down even more so we can find the most motivation in our sellers. So property types, you're going to click down on property characteristics, and then from here, you were going to click single family, condo, townhouse, multifamily 2 to 4, and multifamily 5+. So we were around 3,100. Now we're around 2,600. So there were probably around 600 other types of properties, whether they're commercial or just land properties. So yeah, so we did the first three. Now we're going to make sure it's not on the market because we don't want to deal with a property that's under contract already with the realtor, because we want to put them under contract. You can work with realtors, but we don't want to do that right now. So we're going to put no, not on market. And so that dropped it down to like 100, dropped it down 100. And then next, let's go back to our list. We're going to do a minimum ownership of 10 years or more. So the reason why we do this is that we want to make sure this person just didn't recently buy their house, right? Because people who just recently buy the house are not as motivated as people who own their houses for over 10 years or 15 or 30 years and their mortgage is paid off and it needs a lot of repairs and they just want to get rid of it, right? And so that's something to consider when you're picking these criteria. You know, you're filtering down your list even more. So let's go back to Propstream, and we're going to go to ownership information, ownership info. And then down here, we're going to put 10 years. So that's the minimum amount. And so when we're doing that, you can also do last sale date. You know, if you're good with your dates or whatnot, basically you don't want it to go past. I mean, today is May 25th, 2020. So your end date would be May 25th, 2010. And your start date would be like January 1st, 1900, something like that. And then owner type, we can do individual for this one actually, because we don't want to really target a corporate or LLC. I mean, we can do that, or we don't want to do mixed or trust. So we're going to click just individual for this. And so that brought our list down to 987 properties, which is crazy. From 86,000 to around 3,100. Now we're down to 987 properties. And even this list there's a decent amount of lists that you can call probably within a week or so. You know, cold call on your own if you're very motivated in this business. So next, we're going to go into equity. So equity is very important also. Equity just deals with how much is left on the property if a property has a mortgage. So if they bought the property and their mortgage was 100 grand, and they own the property over 10 or 15 years and they only owe $30,000 left on the property, then their equity is 70% or more, if that makes sense. So they already paid $70,000 from that $100,000 mortgage, because 70,000 is 70% of 100,000. And then so let's go back to Propstream, and we're going to go to valuation and equity info. So they have, you know, different estimated values, estimated rental income if you guys want to dive deeper into that. But right here, we're going to go to estimated equity as a percentage, and we're just going to put 70%. And you could do estimated equity by a dollar amount. This works especially during this, you know, whole crazy time. You don't want to be targeting, you know, highly priced properties, $1 million house, because maybe there's not a huge market for that house, especially around, you know, around during COVID and whatnot. So that is something to consider. And then, yeah, so those are the 6 main criterias I would put. And just adding something else here, making sure it's an individual. Make sure I'm spelling all right. Did I get it right? Okay, I got it right. So this is our criteria. Let's see how low our list is. Okay, 854 lists. So this is a nice size list. I mean, it's not super large and it's not super small. It's a good list that you can either start cold calling or send direct mail on a consistent weekly basis. And the good thing about Propstream that I like is that, let's say you want to go into the property or just look more into it, you can like click on the property and they actually have a picture for you. Like this one has like 25 photos. Maybe it was on the market recently. And you can just look through these photos. Okay, it just needs minor updates. I mean, this may not be a property to wholesale. I mean, cosmetically, yes, you can still wholesale it. But look, it seems like it was listed in July, but didn't sell. Let's see. And so, yeah, you can look at more information right here. They have the mailing address. They have the owner's information. You know, they have the legal description of the property, MLS data. So it was updated. It was listed around this time in July. It failed. It didn't sell on the market. It was on the market for 93 days. This is an expired listing. So if you guys are in the Huntsville, Alabama market, this might be a good property to target. And they also have comparables. I know a lot of people have questions about how to find ARV, you know, repair costs, and in Propstream, use the link down below. You all can find that information right here, different valuation of other properties around your area. and then tax information, and then documents and reports. So a lot of data here for you all. You all can print it or save it and whatnot. And the other good thing about Propstream is that you can actually skip trace directly from the website, and you can also send direct mail if you need to. So these are options that uh, Propstream provides to you all. So I hope you all truly did enjoy this video. Make sure you all subscribe, like this video, and comment down below on what you all are doing during these crazy times, and how your business is coming along. And next video, I have another deal breakdown of a property that I found just looking at my fires department Facebook page. Crazy story. So I'm going to break that down for you all this Friday. Like this video. And again, with this list, I know this is a common list, but literally most of my deals follow these criteria. Like the person owned the property outright, or at least 70% of it. They owned it for over 10 years. Some of them were vacant. And even if you're going for like probate or tax delinquent leads, a lot of those leads will follow this criteria. So even if you're targeting this criteria, you're going to get probate and tax delinquent leads. So and make sure you all just like again this video and click on the link down below to sign up for your free 7-day trial with Propstream. All right, talk to you all later.